vicious. You know I'm crazy, so go ahead and drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Taking that off me. Yeah. 'Cause I got the plug, I made the coffee. I'm talking late night for you.
Y'all, I've been sitting here talking for 5 minutes.
My AirPods. I'm like,
oh my God! Welcome to the. Y'all, I done did a whole little intro and everything. Hey, Unicorn. Hey, sis. Sis, I done did a whole little intro, been sitting here talking about little heart content. And then my daughter said, Mom, you ain't even on stage. I said, oh my God. Y'all, I done did a whole little intro on Karlissa and the streets, and I done tied in my little set and everything. I don't think I can do it twice, y'all, because it ain't gonna be the same. It ain't gonna come to y'all like I did it the first time. It just flowed. You know what I'm saying? It just flowed. But y'all, welcome to the Moo Moo Room. It's your girl, sister girl, and I apologize for our technical difficulties tonight, but it's all good, y'all. I'm in my I yeah, I just first of all, I want to say today is March 5th, okay, 2024. And I want to shout out my pops. Today he would have made 70 years old on this earth. And I just want to shout him out. Man, he's very missed today. Today would have been his the 70th year on this earth, So shout out to my pops, in the ancestral realms. Keep looking over us. So I had to say that, y'all, because today it was just one of them days. You know what I'm saying? But while I've been out here in these streets, it's just been messy, y'all. It's just been messy, cause I see Smiley from over there with Natalie. She, Smiley, the one that they dogged out the whole season, and that was everybody's storyline on how they can dog her out. Yeah, her over there at Betty's. Yeah, her. Okay, so y'all, why is she over there like doxing Curtis? Literally doxing Curtis, okay, for Natalie. And I'm gonna say it again, and then we gonna get up off of here about her. I ain't gonna keep talking about her, but I'm gonna say it one more. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this, and I mean this. How you gonna get mad? And Curtis already said he didn't do it. Curtis already said he didn't do it. But she said Curtis was the only one that had them pictures. And so Curtis had to be the one that leaked them pictures to Stunner Girl. For Stunner Girl to leak those pictures to the internet. Now, could Curtis have gave Stunner Girl some ammunition for the internet? Yeah, he probably could have. I could see him doing it. I could see that kind of happening. But the thing was, Natalie, baby, you were the one cheating on your husband, okay? Curtis wasn't married. So you were the one that was committing what, adultery? Is that the word? You was the one that was sitting up here fornicating with another man. You was doing all this, Natalie, okay? Why do you right, Unicorn? Smiley is trying to be relevant as usual, per usual. She's always trying to be relevant, child. But now you a key and you girl, you a mess, and then you lying because Jacob ain't even trying to be bothered up with you, Natalie. Jacob said, all I'm gonna keep doing is serving my illegal green that you sitting up here promoting and making me all these monies upon monies. Okay, I'm gonna keep selling my legal green and doing all that while you still out here. But I'm like, okay, this is in all truth and honesty. Did Jacob not know his wife was a hoe? Honestly, because I mean, how much do you see Jacob at any of the events? I mean, help me out. I'm just saying. So I think Jacob already knew, but I think it was another one of them things. It was another one of them things as long as it don't get out, okay? But once stuff like that start getting out, things get a little bit more messy, okay? And people be feeling in their feelings, okay? So I just think that's what it be. That's just me in my humble opinion. I just think that he got mad that she got mad because it got out. You know what I'm saying? And then you're saying this stuff like, oh, now if you told the man you was gonna you said I called Smiley the pass out scammer. She's a scam. My thing is this, unicorn. She told everybody she was a scammer from the auditions. Okay. And I knew she was a scammer because I'm like, damn, how you throw a party for Chastity and that was your first time meeting her. But you knew when she was gonna get out. You knew all this stuff, and she told you she was the number one scammer. She said, "They said what you do." She said, "I'm a scammer. Anything you want, I can get it for you." That's why you think they got her in their back pocket. Why you think they got Smiley in their back pocket? Because they needed that scammer. They see they had everything. They got enough hoes. They got enough drug addicts. They got enough they got enough fighters. They got everybody on the damn thing fights, okay? They got enough gay men. They got enough trans, genders. They got enough of all that. They needed a few scammers, okay? So they had to get somebody to help them, put that money where it needed to be and do what it needed to do. And I said, look, I don't know how the hell Smiley to get from one place to another, but I don't know if that bitch be on private jets or what. But that heifer be every goddamn way. That heifer be from coast to coast. That heifer be from coast to coast, baby. The one you know the most. Her ass, shit, she travel more than damn DJ Scott. I'm like, shit, should she be the DJ? Because I thought Sky High be every goddamn way. But see, Sky High was doing real good until good way into, we'll get to Karlissa in a minute, but good way into good old Nature Boy. Now, I thought Sky High was doing real good until I started seeing her hanging around Kanye and his wife. I said, that's a little sketchy, etchy. You know what I'm saying? And then you sitting up here all coochie dancing on the wife and doing all this other things. And we know her but be all naked and barefooted, looking all barbaric and shit, like her name should be Bam Bam or Pebbles or some shit. She ain't even, girl, don't get me started. What is her dang on name? What is her name? What's the Kanye wife's name? Yeah. I can't even, that's what I'm saying. That's how irrelevant she is. But my thing is this, she be looking all nasty. Titties on clothes don't never fit. Now how she was supposed to be this fashionista fashion model. And every time we see her, she looks like trash. He done went from getting a fashionista to telling this heifer she ain't even got to wash her own stinking funky behind. She looks a whole nother complexion, girl. Some days, one day she was looking so dingy and dirty. I said, damn, Kanye got him a new woman. They was like, no, that's kind of like, well, damn, tell her to go take a bath, in my humble opinion. I feel like Kanye, I don't know what Kim done did to you, Kanye. I don't know what Kim done did to you, Kanye. But all I'm going to say is that new one you got, she did not upgrade you. She did not upgrade you. She downgraded you. I said, I guess he feel like he had to go in the gutter and get the most gutter bucket as white, clear milk woman he can find. Because I'm saying people like, she's pretty. I can't see past the dirt. I can't see past the dirt. I'm sorry, in my humble opinion, I think she's dirty. That's just me. She walk around barefooted with no shoes on, and then y'all, when she kicked up the feet, the bottom of that damn feet, it looked like she was walking through tar with girl. I'm like, she got to be funky. She just got to be funky. And I'm like, Kanye, this just got to be a ploy. There is no way you actually laying up with that. in my humble opinion. I mean, and maybe that's what Kanye like. That's it, to each his own. But this just a little tea time. Y'all see the tea time in the TV? Yeah, just a little tea time, child. We just talking. But anyway, y'all. So um let's get on Miss Carbonation. Okay, so y'all know tomorrow we're gonna go back down the lane, and we're gonna go back down and talking about Michaela, because see, this is when, like I have said several times before, that is when Nature Boy was said to have became a cult back in 2017. Go back and watch the other past videos when we're talking about it, and so that you can catch up with the timeline to where we're at. Okay. But what I just wanted to come on here, because I ain't gonna be on here all night, y'all, and I'm about to drop this link real quick because I said open panel. So I'm gonna drop this link real quick now. Now, if don't nobody come up here when I'm through talking, I'm off here. Just that serious, just that simple. Okay, so I'm just about to drop this link real quick because it says open panel, and we gonna talk about it. Okay, now, the old wives. Okay, the wives have been busy. They've been like little busy bees trying to help him get exonerated. Okay. He's not gonna get exonerated or get the the verdict overturned. Okay. So they've been pulling out all the stunts and stuff. And then you do have a lot of people who says that he was wrongfully prosecuted, and that they gave him too much time for the crime. Okay. So they say they gave too much time for the crime. That's what they said. That is what they said. Okay. So it's interesting that about a week ago, they posted this video, and I want to show y'all this because this is real interesting to me. Now, I don't know if this is an old video from 2022, which it could be, possibly be an old video from 2022, but it's just interesting that they will post this video. Okay. So we're going to see this right here. Yeah, y'all, please, if you're coming in, going out, stopping by, saying hi. Only way if you don't want us talk in the chat, you can say hi by hitting that like button. Okay. I take all likes. I like it like that. Okay. I like it like that. Come on, y'all. Hit that like button. I like it like that. I appreciate y'all so much. I appreciate you. Okay. So let's go to where I want to go. Because y'all, they bringing up a lot of different things. So let's go to here. And let's look at this.
Why am I not behind bars? Why are we not behind bars? And then the reasons that you got Chief behind bars ain't even true. Y'all could prove that. Y'all have been sending me the clips. Y'all have been sending me the videos of how she's lying. And that's all going to come to the surface. It's all going to come to the surface. You built something on a lie, it's going to fall. And the charges is rape, false imprisonment, and basically revenge porn. 3 charges, 3 different charges. And none of them are going to stand up. They won't even let us bond him out right now. Outside. Why am I not behind bars? Why are we not behind bars?
So this is an old video, right? So this video is when he first got locked up and stuff, right? Because, I think then Solar was still, he was still going hard. But this is the video that she did yesterday. And y'all, I'm going to say this. Whew. We gonna pay attention. We gonna listen to what she has to say. Right now she's trying to get her sound right. That's why I don't have it playing. Sorry, y'all. I thought I was showing y'all the video. Look, why ain't y'all saying nothing? Y'all gotta talk to me. I don't be knowing y'all. Okay. Thought I had shown. Let me go back to the first video. Well, it was an old video of Solar stating why they not behind bars too. Solar also was stating in that video that he know for sure that Janae was lying allegedly. I don't know. Allegedly. Okay. So that's what that was that video. Okay. So y'all know, and I want people to know, y'all know, sister girl, if I'm invested in a story and I'm following everybody that got to do with that story, because I'm not trying to miss a beat. Okay, I'm not gonna say, oh, I don't like that. I might not like them, but I am a content creator. So as a content creator, I follow people that I create content on. You know what I'm saying? So let's see if she started talking yet. Hold on.
Give me a minute. Okay, you said yes. Okay, I'm thankful. All right. Give me 1 minute. All right. So all right. Peace to all the gods. Welcome back again to Chance and welcome back to Opportunity. So you said you hear me? You don't hear me?
It's kind of lagging.
I think
it's lagging.
It's lagging?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not good.
It's kind of like, it's like.
All right. Can you all hear me?
Everybody can hear her. I don't know why she kept asking.
Because if not, I would have to
and you
relocate.
See, she got her notes, Tom,
to another location.
I think them is the notes that they was trying to give in when they was on them stand. Everybody was trying to read them notes.
All right, so within this live, I basically, and the wind is a bit windy out today. So within this live, I basically want to express myself on what I have been observing, and it's a lot of things that's been happening over the past couple years has really been shocking me. And I've been basically on the sideline, and I've been just the type of person where I've just been observing. So I just basically within this video want to express things that I have been observing. And a lot of you all, one thing that I realized within my reality is most people in my reality, most people are good people. Most of y'all, about 90% of y'all are really.
Now y'all have to listen. She said within her reality, okay? Now it's within her reality, okay? You said that's Pisces' baby mother. Okay, that's Pisces. Okay. So she said what she's been observing in her reality, okay? You said no one cared about her when she was there. But look like she back. Look like she, listen. I feel like, I'm telling y'all, I told you what my take on it is. I don't know though. To come back, but no one wanted her there. Oh, she still wanted to come back, but nobody. But so now what? They gonna let her back? because she's there with them. But let's let her tell a unicorn. Sis, you're more than welcome to come up here with me too.
Really good people. You understand what I'm saying? So with me saying certain things, I'm not directing it towards you all, but the system, and how I realize even more how corrupt this system is here currently where we in Babylon. And it's really been blowing my mind because it's so much extremities. Like for one, for them to put these false allegations on Chief Eligio Bishop, right? And to make it even worse, to just a slap in his face, is to extremely go to the extent of life in prison without parole plus 10 years. Like, the plus 10 years was like a big punch in the face. That was it. It's like irrelevant. If you're giving a person life without parole plus 10 years, why you put in plus 10 years if it's life without parole? So it is so extreme and it's so unfair. It's so unfair. And one thing that I want to say is, if a person is witnessing something, if you're observing a person that's being mistreated, right? Let's say an adult is witnessing a child, and this is just an analogy. If a person is witnessing a child being abused, and then adult just watching and not saying or doing anything.
Now, one thing I'm going to say, I don't really know why they brought her up here, but I mean, I guess she had her own, they have their reasoning for doing it. But this is what I'm saying now. I have said before, I know why they gave him the time that they have given him. I know why they did it. Now, was it 100% right? Did the crime fit the time? That's the thing. You know, we the jury. And I get it. I know why they did it. You know what I'm saying? I know why they did what they did. I get why they did what they did. But we have people that have actually unalived people and took people's lives that don't have that much time. And I feel like it's going to give them an adverse effect than what they really wanted, for the simple fact is that a lot of people that didn't agree with what he was doing still felt that they didn't give him a fair trial. Okay, they still felt that they didn't give him a fair trial. And there's a lot of people that, like I said, that be like, I didn't agree with him. I thought he was whatever. But then again, that he wasn't affecting my life. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't care. You know what I'm saying? But there was a lot of people that was turning from people that did not like him to people that are supporting him because they feel as though he has gotten a bad shake. I'm just saying, that's what's going on out here. You said she still wanted to come back, but no one wanted her to. Okay. Hey, Queen, welcome. Hey, sis. So you said, I may have to go in the other room. Hubby sleep. Oh, okay. I don't want to get you in trouble now, because I know how my husband be like. I have to go because I know I can get to be, child, especially when I get passionate about something. Child, he be like, "Girl, be quiet." You say that the adding of the extra years is a difference between the charges. The victims have the right to know what his consequences for his crime was. And I know he got over sentenced, but he deserves a sentence. Exactly, Unicorn. That's how I'm this is where I'm at with it. Okay? He got over sentenced, but he do deserve a sentence. You know what I'm saying? Do I think they did? They went excessive with it? Yes, I do. I think they did. But we gonna let her finish.
You're just as guilty as the person that's doing it. So that's my reason. That's my reason for speaking up and saying something, because it's not right. It's not right. It's, for one, when, like I said, this isn't you all can share the live, if you choose to, if you want to. So it's just not right, and it's very mind-boggling and disturbing to me, because all of the evidence is out there on Nature Boy TV, on YouTube, on his page. You understand? Everything is out there showing that he's innocent, and showing that all of those charges supposed to be exonerated. He's supposed to be exonerated. They have tried to defame his name, saying that he's a cult leader. And when they are a tribe, okay, a tribe, he's a spiritual teacher. He's a spiritual guru. And so am I. You understand? And I will be online. I'm getting back online tomorrow. All right. And okay, so this is what I want to say, because one thing that I observe, there are, and if anyone have any questions, I will answer you all questions. And like I said, again, I'm gonna be back on live tomorrow. All right. So one thing that I have observed is,
That's what look. She just as slow as the three blind wise unicorn. But this is the thing. I get what they're doing. They're trying to bring awareness that he's been overcharged, right? But why don't y'all have somebody that got some sense? You know what I'm saying? Like, you find the ones that we knew were brainwashed, that we knew didn't have, like they wasn't the brightest crayons in the box. We already knew that the elevator didn't go all the way to the top floor. Okay, the slide was hot and they still got on it. You know what I'm saying? So we know you did. We know there's a whole bunch of them over there. Okay, can we get someone that is like, look, you know what I'm saying? We understand he deserves a sentence, like we have said, but we need the time to fit the crime. Okay, we the jury. But like I said, now, if the charges this is the thing, the charges that he was charged for, okay, the charges that he was charged on, they don't have anything to do with why they really wanted to lock him away, why they really gave him life. Okay, they gave him life. See, because they couldn't get him on like a brainwashing charge. They couldn't get him on the charge of being a narcissist. They couldn't get him on any of that. So they was like, okay, how can we get him on these other charges? Okay, false imprisonment. I'm like, but you hear people say all the time that they left. That's why I be so confused. If you was false, if he kept you in prison, how was you always able to leave? I mean, I'm just asking. I don't know. I wasn't there, would never be there, ain't gonna go there. Don't really give a fuck about ever really. But I'm just curious because I nosy. You know what I'm saying? And we in my living room, y'all. We sitting down. I hope y'all done got y'all drink, y'all smoke, y'all whatever y'all like. Okay? Because I'm just asking a question. Because this is what I ask my husband. I'm asking you. I'm asking my daughter. I'm asking everybody. I'm asking everybody right now. Okay, so help me understand. Okay? Now, the only other thing I can say is control, mind control. He had mind control over Debo. You know what I'm saying? When he left, they start talking again. You know what I'm saying? He had mind control. So, I'm just saying, like, that's all I can think about is he had mind control over Debo. You know what I'm saying? So, did he get charged for that, though? That's the thing. They couldn't think of a charge to bring him up on. So they went and they got a charge, and they was like, okay, we're gonna give him the max that charge could ever hold. Okay, we're gonna give him the max that charge could ever hold, and that's what they did. But did the charge they gave him, did it fit the crime? Okay, because I'm just saying. You said, whose spirits are these folks trying to teach? My spirit is allergic to bullshit. Girl, okay? Like, this is my thing, though. There is a lot of people that get caught up in that because they are vulnerable. See, if they catch the person at the right stage in their stuff, like that little 17-year-old boy, okay? And y'all, that's why I was like, he deserves something for the stuff that he has done. He deserves, because he has done some stuff. He deserves some time. You know what I'm saying? But did the time fit the crime? Because to me, at listening to the testimony, y'all, we done played it several times. We can play it again if y'all would like to. Listening, what the videos, what the girl says, her report, what she say happened that night, okay? When the detective told her in that video, it's the detective's piece of the video that should have been able to be submitted into court. I think that part right there, because they will see that, okay, they looking at him for something else. It ain't really got to do with her, because at the end of the day, she said they made love, okay? She said she didn't want to, but she looked into his eyes, and it was just something he does, and whatever, he just had her so mesmerized that the coochie got wet, child. That's what she said. I ain't saying, that's what she said. And then she said, but when he had sex with me, it just wasn't good. It wasn't, he didn't mean it. He didn't mean it. And so she didn't like the way she felt afterwards. Okay? She was mad still. Because he didn't mean it. So I'm saying, if they listen to that, they might be like, ooh, I don't know. Now him uploading the little corn on the cob videos, I know he did it. They all did it. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm like, okay, so are you going to give old girl 5 years? Because she said she uploaded one of the videos. So what does she get? She get 2.5. She get 5. She get, what she get? Because that's what she said. And you see, they just went on over that, like, oh, that's a crime, right? And she was like, well, how's it a crime if I'm in the video? And they was like, and kept going. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm just like, did he is that really what he got convicted of, y'all? Honestly, I mean, on some real deal, Holyfield, we just sitting in the living room, we talking. We just, hey, my feet up right now. I'm chilling, doing what I do, relaxing. I'm asking on some real deal, Holyfield. Y'all. Do y'all really think that's what he got convicted of? What they gave him that 100 years about? Do y'all really think that? So I mean, I don't know. They also are annoyed that he showed no remorse. Yeah, because to him he felt like y'all know we've been talking about it. Y'all know what we've been talking about. Look, y'all know what we've been talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I said this was Karlissa too. Y'all, Karlissa fell into this today. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna be giving everybody else some NPD." I'm be like, "Child, you NPD. You got the NPD? Do you got the NPD? Okay, because baby, the unnecessary high self-importance, okay, the feeling that they deserve a privilege or special treatment. He felt like it was a privilege, like he felt like he deserved to be privileged. That's why I'm saying that the yes. Look, y'all. Look, we deal in words. We word sticklers over here. We real grown. This is a real grown conversation. Now we having a real live grown people conversation. Okay, come on, home girls and home boys. Let's just talk about it. Did they now just based upon just a few little bit of evidence? We don't need a whole heap bunch of evidence. We just need a little bit of evidence. Okay? Based upon that little bit of evidence that we do have, did you think that they tried him based upon what he did to that girl? Or do you think they tried him based upon who he was? Honestly. I'm just saying, let's just have a real grown conversation. And this grown people, if you're watching this on the replay, this grown conversation. We have grown people conversation around here. Okay. And I'm just curious to know. I'm just curious to know. You said I think they didn't leave because he had evidence against the members that committed a crime. That right there, unicorn. That piece right there. But I'm like this, even with that, even with the ones that have committed crimes and he had evidence, they had evidence on him too. Cause he wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He done help them. They was getting PPP loans, and they said the one person came over there and gave them $300,000 in some land. That's what they was mad about. Gave them $300,000 in some land. That's what they was mad about. Allegedly, now. This is what I read. This is what I've read. Okay. I didn't hear it. I read it. Okay. So I mean, and child, you said I know he was obsessed with old girl, but she obsessed with Solars. I believe he took the cookies. Who, Janae? You mean Janae? Who cookies, child? Which? Wait. You said no. You said all the members were there once Mama Dia passed and Baby Love. Okay, that's what I'm saying. And this is the thing is, even though some of them have quote unquote, and I'm doing my quotes real like quote unquote left, and they're not associated with it. They're allegedly not associated with it, but they are doing their own little codish stuff too on the side. They all got their own little, man, pay attention. Pay attention, okay? That's all I'm saying. Oh, he didn't get the land. He just got the money. Well, I know they were supposed to have gave him $300,000 allegedly and some land. So he didn't get the land. He just got the money. Okay, well, I mean, shit, 300,000. He had enough to buy his own land, right? And not to mention, they was making money off all of them, like all that social media and all that stuff. They was making money off of that. Plus, they had them on their own little thing going on in the back and in the background and whatever. So this is my thing. Where's all the money? Where's all the money? Where did all the money go? Because y'all was saying that they wasn't eating, they wasn't doing this, and they wasn't doing that, and everything wasn't doing that. And I mean, what was he doing with all the money? What did he do with all the money? That's all I want to know. Okay. Oh, the Janae flavor cakes. That's what I'm saying. It's like, child. It was some serious, it ain't no fun if your homie can't have none going on over there. It ain't no fun if your homie can't have none. Man, it was a lot of that going on because I'm like, it is what it is. Like, it was just too much. And see, I don't know. Personally, it's just not my forte, but I ain't gonna stop people from liking what they like and doing what they do and being involved with what they want to be involved in. All I am saying is right is right and wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying right is right and wrong is wrong. And this is too, and I want to say this, and y'all, you might get mad at me for saying this, and some people might get upset with me for saying this, but Solar and Zoka, y'all can't 100% blame that man for y'all deciding to stay and not get what y'all needed to get for y'all, but for your body and your baby. Because at the end of the day, Solar was supposed to be a man at the end of the dang gone day. And that's what make me think, I mean, that it was more going on than what was going on when it came to Solar. Because, baby, like, you were supposed to be, I mean, at the end of the day, a man should be a man. And I don't know. I ain't never been in that situation, but I wouldn't want to be with no man that is letting another man tell me I can't go get medical help for me and for my body and my baby. Like, I guess I didn't understand that whole piece, and maybe I'm missing something, and maybe I'm just like, whatever. And then that's why they're trying to say, okay, so then he is what's the word I'm looking for, guilty of brainwashing them and making them, making sure that they didn't go get medical help and the necessities that they need, and as because of that is the reason that happened to her and that baby. Okay, so that's what they're saying. That's what they're, trying to say. But he went on trial for that. So really and truly, y'all was proving that he was a, quote unquote, alleged cult leader. But y'all, I don't know. That's what y'all proved. But y'all didn't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. This is just me. Now, I feel like he should have got some time. I'm going to continue to say that. Yes, he should have got some time. But did the punishment fit the crime that he did? Did the time fit the crime? And I'm going to keep asking that because I just don't know. I don't think so. They buy electronics, motorbikes, and trips with the money. But this is the thing, even with the electronics and stuff, that made them more money. Do you understand what I'm saying? I guess I'm just like, I don't know. That's why I said Malia, and they're like, "Oh, how are y'all living?" And she's like, "Oh, I went to my sister for some other." The other girl was like, "Oh, my sister has helped us, and this and that, and this." And I'm like, "Child, y'all know y'all got some money. Don't play. Don't play. Y'all, people can think what they want to think, but they was making money and they got all that music out there. And the music wasn't really bad music. You know what I'm saying? It was, one of the girls, she had the little acoustic sound. Which one was that had the like little guitar acoustics? You know what I'm saying? I like acoustic music. So, I like, I just, am I saying the right? So I like that. So, but so I liked it. You know what I'm saying? So, let's get back to her, child.
There's a lot of distractions. There's a lot of distractions. We have to stay focused. All right. There's three things that we need to stay focused on. The first thing is all of those videos on Nature Boy TV shows that he's innocent. Completely will show him being exonerated. All right. When I actually watched the live of when they were doing the trial, I seen where it was very biased. It was very one-sided. And it's clearly to see that the Judge Stacy is racist. She already had intentions from the beginning. I saw this from the beginning that they already had intentions on giving him life without parole. He didn't even stand a chance. They already had motives. It was a setup. It's
Hey, Mama G. Hi, my love. Listen, this is where the narcissistic behavior came in, and the narcissism came in when it came to Nature Boy, okay? Because she's even saying we already knew that the judge was gonna stick it to him. We already knew it was gonna be a setup. We already knew this and we already knew that. Then why didn't he take the dang gone alleged what is it called? Oh Lord. The alleged pre-deal. Why did he take that? Why did he take the 10 years with the 2 years served, with the 2 years in prison and to register? Why didn't he take that? Then he said, no, I said I wasn't going to register. And he said, so they was willing to be like, okay, then we'll just take the 10 with the 2. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Mama G, because you always over here and you support me. A lot of people that I see all the time that I don't care when I go live, they pop in, even if it's to say hi. A lot of them got a wrench because when we get where we need to go, y'all was the day ones, the A1s from the day ones. So yes, Mama G, you got you a wrench, baby. You deserve it. But anyways, as I was saying, as I was saying, what was I saying, y'all? Y'all been smoking. You welcome, Mama G. If they're saying that they knew all this and they're saying all this, why are they like? Why did he go through it? Why did he go through with the trial? Because in true narcissistic, he said on that call, he says, well, I figured if they was going to give me, if they was willing to come with me with that plea deal, giving me 10 with 2 and I ain't even had to register, then I already knew they didn't have enough to put me away. Nah, bruh. Nah, they knew. See, let me tell you a little bit about cultism, okay? When they studied the leader of alleged cults and stuff like that, when they start studying them people, one thing that they do look for is behavior patterns. Okay, um, in behavior patterns, they all say and when you're doing behavior patterns and they're looking at behavior patterns and stuff, you will notice that that they do stuff to make it, because they knew that he figured in his mind, like he said, in his mind, he was like, okay, I you just offered me 10 years with 2 years served. I mean, with 2 years in prison. I done already been in here 20, going on 24 months. I've been in here 23 months, okay? I've been in here 23 months already. So you trying to tell me y'all gonna let me out? Nah, I can beat this. I can get out on my own. I don't need y'all to let me out. That was his thinking pattern. Because that was his thinking pattern, that's how they got him. No. That because that was his thinking pattern, that's how he got him. No. Because I'm telling you, that's how he thought. That's how he thought about it. Hey, G-Pal. Hey, G-Pal. Welcome. Look at that. All my wrenches, my day ones, my A ones. I appreciate y'all, homegirls. Y'all my homegirls. I look up. Man, love y'all to death. Y'all, so I just had to bless y'all, sisters. I said, you know what? For those that come through all the time, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's just to say hi, even let me know, hey, I'm on the replay game, all that good stuff. I just had to bless y'all on my channel. This is from Sister Girl to y'all. We marching into 50 March. So, welcome to the Homegirl Squad. That's what it is over here. This is where everybody, welcome to my house. So, yes, love y'all. This is all love, for real. So let's get back to her and giving her thing, whatever she's trying to say.
Obvious. The public sees it. You understand? Peace to the gods. Peace. Yes. So, yes, that's a fact. So we have to stay. This is the thing. Okay. So staying focused, not being subjective, not getting in your feelings. Let's stick to the objective facts about things. All right. Stay focused. Let's look at these 5 charges. All right. The 5 charges, all of that is false. None of that is true. You understand? The 2 extra witnesses that was there. Now, I'm speaking from what I observed. Okay. Eliana or Velvet and the other female. I never met the other female. Brianna, you all can tell me the other female that was on the stand. They were used as distractions. Okay. They were used as distractions. They had nothing to do with the case. All right. When you look specifically at those 5 charges, they were irrelevant. They shouldn't even been on the stand. All right. And it's okay. All right.
I mean, you said, hold on, sis. You said he should have taken the plea if he was righteous. All the negative he put out into the world came back on him. The universe has spoken. I'm just saying, and that's the thing. In true narcissistic, he couldn't. It just would not let. Even if he wanted to take the plea, the true person he is, it just would not let him do it. He just was like, no, if you're willing, because y'all, he would have been out. He would have been free because he's been in there. He would have served up. That would have been time served. But they knew that's how. Look, that's how they knew what game to play with him. They knew it. That's why the attorney was like, he was like, the attorney tried to tell me that I should have took the plea. I should take the plea deal. My attorney wasn't supposed to tell me I should have took no plea deal. Why was your attorney not to? He was telling you, take the plea deal. It's gonna prove them that you is not a narcissist. That you know what I'm saying? You didn't whatever, but he couldn't do it. And true, he just could not do it. It was asking too much for him to do that. He just couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. She knew so much about the vase as we do. Oh, the case as we do. She has been disconnected from them for years. But that's what I'm saying. So then so you know how they had to bring up the old ones to testify badly or to say negative. Now they got to bring up some old ones that have kind of just left and was forgot about, but they still follow in some form or fashion. And like I said, with them, they never go too far. If they are involved in that stuff and they have been really involved in it mentally, they usually don't go too far. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, hey, stranger things has happened. So let's let her finish.
Right. So okay, I pressed accept. Let me see. Give me a second because
Hold on, baby. Okay, peace, goddess.
peace.
We appreciate you speaking up about this,
Yes,
about the case and stuff. It's just crazy how they did Chief. How the
yes.
whole,
Let me turn my volume up.
Okay.
Yes, peace, Mama Efru.
Peace, goddess. Yeah, it's crazy that we weren't able to, because we have all the evidence on our pages, on Instagram,
Yes,
on
exactly.
YouTube, but she didn't allow us to play none of our videos.
Yeah, and I was getting to that. I realized that. It was very he was not treated fairly. This is all the way wrong.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, we just have to keep speaking on like the injustices because this could happen to anybody. And it was clear to see that they just didn't like him. They had personal feelings. It didn't matter what we went up there and said. They already had what they wanted to do in mind.
Motives.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I know. I've been staying in tune. I've been observing everything.
Yeah.
Yes. And I've been sitting back quietly listening and watching, and it's not right. I have a stellium in Libra. I don't like when people is being treated unfair. A person or people. I'm going to speak up. My midheaven is in Libra. This is my astrological energy. You understand? And it's not right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the fact the judge continuing the trial when she tested positive for COVID.
Exactly.
That in itself shows that it just wasn't, the due process wasn't done right.
No.
It just wasn't right. They was trying to hurry up, and they knew that something would go wrong if they did postpone it, and she did follow the guidelines for COVID. She did follow the guidelines for COVID, then the trial would have been moved to next week, and he probably would have got a more fair judge, and she knew that.
Yes.
But they wanted to convict him with that. They wanted to do that.
Yes. Yep, that's a fact. I noticed that. I saw that.
Yeah.
That's right. And it's not right.
Yeah.
Yes. And
what
yeah. Yes.
Go ahead, Bambi. Go ahead, Bambi.
Yeah, and the other thing is too is Yeah, like the other two witnesses were used as a distraction.
Exactly.
And people, and then two, Chief Eligio Bishop is a spiritual guru. All right.
He didn't get a chance to defend himself. There was nothing, no evidence to say that he did that.
Yeah.
There was just all a distraction. There was nothing, no evidence to say that he did it, that he did anything that those other witnesses said. Like, what? How could you allow them to come on and they don't have nothing to do with the case at all?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and then how you gonna believe what they say without evidence?
Just listening to word of mouth.
And then when she cut, and then when Efru was on there testifying, she gonna say that's hearsay. Efru was like,
this whole thing is hearsay.
Like,
why can't I explain my part?
Yeah, them witnesses that you just let up, you didn't have no evidence for that.
Yes.
They didn't look through none of that.
Yeah, when they came that day, and they took all of our devices. They have at least 18 iPhones. They have our tablets. They have laptops. They didn't look through any of that stuff. They didn't have no evidence. And to convict somebody with those type of charges, you have to have without a shadow of doubt that this happened.
Exactly.
But this whole thing was hearsay, and we wasn't allowed to show their motive. We wasn't allowed to show them going against their own word. So it was like, what? We couldn't even do nothing at that point. And we have all of our evidence on our page, on our website. Our lawyer did attempt to play a video, but the jury was constantly excused when we brought up valid points. When our lawyer exposed that self-proclaimed cult expert was a felony,
he was a convicted felon.
He was a convicted felon. The jury had to step out.
Yeah.
So she manipulated the whole trial and manipulated the jury just by simply having them excused when they needed to.
Now, didn't I tell y'all about the self-proclaimed cult expert? Remember I said he was the one that had put he said, where is my notebook? Because I got it in quotes, okay? Yep, let me find out. I think it's in this notebook right here. He was the one that has said, no, look. He said he exhibits signs of a dangerous leader. Okay. He was the one that started that in 2017. Okay. This is who they're talking about. This person, and there's like, and they're not talking about the fact that we exposed who he really was, because it do say in the article that he is a self-proclaimed, and this was in the Canadian article, that he was a self-proclaimed, cult expert. I'm just saying. She ain't lying about that part, y'all. That is true. He was a self-proclaimed cult expert. Okay.
To hear certain important evidence that exonerates Chief.
Yes, I was just about to say that. Yes, exactly. It's he was treated very, very unfair. Because if they would have played those videos, it would have exonerated.
It would.
It definitely would.
Exactly.
It would. But they didn't. So right now we just gonna appeal it. We have to keep fighting because everybody knows that he's innocent.
Yes, exactly. The public knows that. Even the so-called alleged victim, she knows that Chief Eligio Bishop is innocent.
Yeah,
she knows that. But
Yeah.
see, at the end of her life cycle, she's going to have to deal with herself. She's going to have to face herself,
Yeah.
and her heart is going to be heavy. It's not going to be light as a feather.
No.
If
It's not.
you
It's
listen
just
to
not.
if you
Yeah.
listen to the detective interview, you're gonna see that exonerates him.
Yep, that
Yes.
exonerates
That's
him.
what they didn't want to be let in. That's what they didn't want for everybody to hear, because they will hear how she never said she was great. She never said he was violent in any way. It was
Yes.
just all that it was a made love, feelings. I
Yes.
wanted to be with him. I wanted to stay. You can
Yes.
hear them coaxing her, telling her, "Well, he's a bad guy." And she said, "Really? I thought
Yes.
he was."
I watched the videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched them.
So they didn't want
I
that. They
know.
didn't want that played so that they can hear the jury
Yeah, they
can
didn't want the
hear
jury
that.
hearing that because they would have came to a more reasonable verdict.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
so
Yeah,
true.
they left that evidence out, and that's grounds for dismissal right there.
yeah.
Because how you gonna have something in the discovery, which is supposed to be part of evidence, right?
Yes.
How is it that you don't allow something that is a part of the discovery in?
I mean, and yeah, let's go watch the video. Because I think we watched it one night, but we're going to go watch it again. We is going to watch it again. Because, hold on. Ooh, what is that? People buds is going, oh, not this, not, get thee behind me, Satan. Okay. So, you said I wouldn't talk law for you. I can't stand you. Now she's a booger eater. I can't stand you. But we gonna listen. I'm gonna put this up because I don't want let's see. Let's put this one up. Okay. No, we'll put this one up since it's the wives. Okay, it's the wives talking. Okay, we'll put this one up while we play it.
That prompted you leaving Carbonation? So I'll tell you exactly what happened when I left Carbonation. Basically, he didn't hit me, but I was hit by Zoka, Eferu, and Shiva did push me and nudge me and was getting up in my face as well. The reason why this happened is because they felt as if I was being disrespectful to him by giving him a face. One of the reasons why I left is because y'all don't know, when he was trying to do the queen thing, there wasn't going to be a new queen. It was all an act. At first it wasn't. I'm thinking that I actually have a chance to like prove that, okay, well, I can definitely, take the queen thing and really do something positive with the cult. But nah, he was like, it was never going to be that way. He said that it's going to be Queen Malia, queen. She's going to remain the queen after the court thing, and I'm going to be her servant, meaning I'm going to be her caddy. I did do everything for her, and for a day or two, I was that. I was her servant, and I'm going to be her servant, and I'm going to kiss her feet in front of the whole world, and then I'm going to claim the name Sophia, because people was calling me Materia again and forgot that I was renamed Sophia. So that was the plan. And I wasn't really always okay with it, but I tried to be okay with it because I tried to think of the bigger picture about how he's saying he's about to adorn Malia and make her the queen and show how a black woman should be treated. And make her the face of carbonation. And I'm just like, all right, well, I can sacrifice, me really feeling like I could do it for her to take the shine. But in my heart, I didn't really feel like that's what I wanted to do, because he said, and you're going to be in the background. And when he said that, it triggered me, because I'm like, I'm not made to be in the background, yo. I know that about myself. I'm not made to be behind nobody. That and I shine really, 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 really bright. He wanted me to dress her up every day, with the fashion that I got, all the clothes that I brought. He wanted me to do everything for her. Anything that she wanted, I was supposed to do for her. And when I really thought about it, after seeing that they didn't really respect me or cared for me at all, they just said, "Oh, you just bought the fashion," without even recognizing that that's not all I did. You know what I'm saying? I realized that they don't love me like I really love them, and I want to go. And so after some time of just sitting there, and everybody got up and left, and they told me just to sit there, I felt really excluded at that point. Like they didn't forgive me for anything I did. So at this point, I'm more hurt than angry, because I ain't had time for it. So I pack up my stuff and I'm looking for an Uber at this point. And I'm sad at this point. I'm real sad, because I really thought they liked me, and they didn't. They was just faking the whole time. I'm like, nah, I want to leave now. And he's like, okay, well, you know, are you calling your Uber or whatever? I'm doing that right. I told them I'm doing that right now. And even Aya said, oh, stop being self-pity and just do the work. I'm like, nah, I don't want to be here no more. Like that shit is dead. It's done. I don't want to be here no more. Even though I truly in my heart I wanted to stay with the group and the family. I call my Uber. I call up a friend. Actually, I text a friend, and she said that I can stay at her place or whatever, art studio for the night. So I got the Uber, and I started to make my exit. And the girls are snatching a charger, my nigga, a charger out of my hand, saying, "Oh, is that your charger? Did you came with this charger?" I said, "No, I didn't come with this one, but I came with a charger, and I can't find it because people have been using it. I don't know where it is at." So they snatched the charger out my hand. I'm like, "Did Baba G tell you to do this?" So I was gonna go upstairs to go to Baba G. Queen Malia comes out and tells me to go back downstairs. And I'm just like, Baba G would have never treated me like this. Y'all bitches just jealous. I'm just thinking that in my mind. Like, so I just started going at this point. I didn't make no problem. I ain't cause no issue. I ain't cussed them out. Nothing. I just said, I'm going. And I'm rolling my shit out the door at this point with my shoes off. And I'm getting to the car. And that's when they said, Baba G is calling you. God is calling you. Will you answer the call? So I go back inside. To tell him bye. And I hug him, and he says, I love you. And I said, I love you too. And that's when he started taking me into the other room. And I said, no, stop. Like, I really got to go at this point. Like, then my Uber's outside. So he takes.
Can't you see this as a Chrisean and Blueface saga? Can't you see how, like, you said, I don't know how old he was in which pig? The other one? I don't know, y'all. I think it was in 20, might have been like 2020 or something like that. She did have the best stuff in the hot group and makeup. She did. Like, she did. She was the fashionista. She did put them on some fashion. Now, that she did do. But, I don't know. Oh, this one? I don't know. I think this is one of his, this is his one, jail mugshot. This is not his mugshot. This is dang. This is I can't remember where I got this child. I don't know, Mama G. I don't be knowing where I be getting these pictures from, child. But anyways, he knew. They knew if they would have played this, because I don't know, y'all listening to it. I just think he had mind control over Debo. He had mind control over Debo. Okay. He told her to shut up. She stopped talking. But when he left, she started talking again. That's all I'm saying. You said that's after. Ooh. Was that what she was mad about, though, Unicorn? Was that what she was mad about? That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna let them finish, playing this little video, because this is the video that Bambi and Malia, is that Malia? Yeah, Bambi and Malia's talking about is this video right here that they wanted to play in court, but they wouldn't let them play it. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Hold on, let me find it again.
Takes me into the other room, and I start crying in his arms because I don't know, I was just emotional. Everything was just like piling up on me. The Uber done left me, so I felt like I was trapped there again, and I was like, oh my God, like I just missed the Uber, like. And he's telling me, I'm not gonna let you go. You're my bitch. You're my property. I'm telling him, like, you're gonna have to let me go. I'm telling him, you're gonna have to let me go. He's like, you think I can't let you go? And at this point, I'm looking at him in the eyes, and me being dumb, I got manipulated back in. Literally, like, I couldn't resist him in that moment. In that moment, I was really vulnerable, and he knew exactly what to say to me. To help have me stay there with him. And yeah, we did make love in that moment. I didn't want to like resist him. I didn't want to like, because any of that, because it was just like, if I felt like if I was going to resist him and I already had done left it.
She said now, I didn't want to resist him. I didn't want to do any of that. She said that. She said, I didn't want to resist him. I didn't want to do that. She said, but then she said, but I felt like, you know what I'm saying? If I did, because of all the stuff that I've done. Do you understand? But she said she fell in his arms crying. I could just like the whole dramatic. They were so dramatic all the time. Yeah, and I know for those that are on my Discord, yes, there are different videos on my Discord in the it's in the tab Mumus and Mimosas. It's in that tab. Okay. So it is, I've been uploading some little bit of TT, for those that are over there. My Discord is free, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so but it's interesting. It's very dramatic. I'm gonna say that. I know she's always. It's like, oh, you talking about the pig? Oh, okay. I knew it was from something. I couldn't think of it. Unicorn. You know what you know how your sis. You know. Just say you know. You know what I'm saying. So I'm a little off. I'm just having a good time. We sitting down. We chilling. I'm chilling. It's my dad's. My dad would have turned 70 today. You know what I'm saying. And for those that know, you know what I'm saying. So I'm just relaxing, having a good time, chit chatting. You know what I'm saying. But I'm asking questions because I just want to know. Okay. You say you were not vulnerable. You were desperate for anybody's attention. That's what I'm saying. She was not vulnerable, but she was being vulnerable in that moment. But it's like, she is always so dramatic though. But we gonna let her finish telling her story.
The Uber done left, and my friend is calling me like back to back to back, asking me if I'm okay. And I'm just like being a stupid ass, like letting him manipulate me back into the situation and allowing him to have sex with me. So at this point, I'm just like, oh my God, I'm stupid as fuck because I'm a sucker for fucking love. Like, he knows exactly what to do to get me back. And at this point, in my mind, afterwards, I'm telling him I still want to go. And he's like, hurry up and get over that shit and let's go. Like, you wasting time. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to take a shower. And he's like, okay. So he leaves the room. And while I'm in the shower, I'm texting my friend. I'm like, at this point, I'm going to have to sneak out because I was weak in that moment. I was weak, and he knows exactly what to say to, just to get me back in. I missed my Uber. I missed my shot of going. So I'm going to have to just go. So I asked her for $11 for Uber to the nearest something somewhere, and that's what happened. After that, I had to sneak out in the rising when everybody was sleeping, and I prayed to God that nobody woke up. The only person that was up was Zoka, and she was in the shower. So I took the opportunity to go because I knew that if I would have stayed, more humiliation, more embarrassment, more of what happened that night would have happened more if I stayed there. So that's the story.
Do you realize that what he did to you before you left was do you think that it was truly love making or making love to you, or do you feel that it was, that it was coercion, which is pretty much one step down from sexual abuse?
No, I know that it wasn't love because it just felt fake. It just felt like he was acting and just to keep me. Like I'm just some kind of trophy to keep and not, share with the world. It's just I'm just something to just collect dust on the shelf. And I felt stupid. I felt real dumb because I'm supposed to be this strong ass woman, but I fell right back into it, So yeah, I know it wasn't real. I knew that he was like just having sex to me just to have sex with me so I can stay, thinking all I needed was dick, and that wasn't it. What I wanted was love, real genuine true love for him and the family, forgiveness, and I didn't even get that. So I just wanted to leave at that point. I just wanted to go.
Completely understandable. I just want to let the audience know that, guys, I did ask her earlier on in the interview if she was going to go to the authorities and file charges for the assault that the multiple assaults that have happened to her before she left, and she did say that she was addressing this on her own, and so we have to leave it in her hands and see what happens from there.
I would just watch videos, not believing what the hell I was seeing.
Yeah.
And another detective was familiar because I showed him these videos. He's like, he's been trying to get this nature boy for a minute because of some things he's seen online. And then, yeah, here you are. He is, I'm just going to use it. To me, he's like a real good car salesman.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got the charisma. I mean, it's, it's understandable. Mm-hmm. He gets everybody with his charisma, like you said. Yeah. But so let me real quick go back. Mm-hmm. When you went back up to say goodbye, he pulled you into another room, mm-hmm. and he had sex. Mm-hmm. Was that consensual?
I don't know how to explain if it was consensual. Like,
is it something you wanted?
I just let it happen, if that makes sense.
Did you tell him no at any point?
Yeah. I told him like, no, I want to go, but he was just like, do you really want to go? And I start crying. So I don't really know how to explain that. At that point, I just let it happen because I don't know, giving him what he wants, so he leave me alone, and I can just figure out getting out.
Based on what you were telling me, It was something that you weren't wanting, correct?
Yeah, at the time, because I really wanted to go, and a part of me just gave it to him because I did, you know, still care for him. In my mind, I'm calculating at this point. I'm like, okay, he has me in his arms. He's telling me let's have sex. Da 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 da.
Did you ever tell him at some point no?
Yeah, I'm like no, and he's like, do you really want to go? And I looked him in his eyes.
And I understand what you're saying. Mm-hmm. Is at some point you just relented and it happened.
Yeah.
But did you acknowledge the fact that you didn't want to be there? You didn't want this.
Yes, I did. And so that's what happened, and I just calculated how to move forward in the rising, getting out, sneaking out.
And you do want to prosecute?
I do.
I think we've got a pretty good case here. I mean, really, I do. But it all, for now, comes down to you. Mm-hmm. Because if you say I want to prosecute, I mean, we've got nothing. Yeah. This guy needs to be jammed up. He needs to go.
I think he needs to put in a mental hospital so he can get help.
Well, they got that in prison.
Yeah, I want that.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Hello. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I told y'all know how I be over here in the Moo Moo room, y'all. We real life and over here. We have real life stuff be going on over here. But as I was saying, did you hear what the detective said? You said that was her statement. Yes, that was her statement to the detective. That was her statement to the detective. Okay. You said I may be on the wrong side, but I think he did take it, just not using real force. Yeah, he might have just. I mean, I think he coerced her. I think he did. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like the way she explained everything, it just did not go like it was supposed to be explained. You know what I'm saying? So, hold on, we're gonna listen to it one more time. One more time, and I'm gonna let the captions go up so y'all can read what was said, because y'all know how we do it. Okay, so give me 1 second. Hold on 1 second.
Just let it happen because I don't know, giving him what he wants if he leave me alone and I can just figure out getting out,
Based on what you were telling me, it was something that you weren't wanting, correct?
Yeah, at the time, because I really wanted to go, and a part of me just gave it to him because I did, still care for him. In my mind, I'm calculating at this point. I'm like, okay, He has me in his arms. He's telling me let's have sex. Da-da-da-da.
Did you ever tell him at some point no?
Yeah, I'm like, no. And he's like, do you really want to go? And I looked him in his eyes.
And I understand what you're saying. Mm-hmm. Is at some point you just relented and it happened.
Yeah.
But did you acknowledge the fact that you didn't want to be there? You didn't want this.
Yes, I did. And so that's what happened. And I just calculated how to move forward in the rising, getting out, sneaking out.
And you do want to prosecute.
I do.
I think we got a pretty good case here. I mean, really, I do. But it all, for now, comes down to you. Mm-hmm. Because if you say I don't want to prosecute, I mean, we've got nothing. Yeah. This guy needs to be jammed up. He needs to go.
I think he needs to put in a mental hospital so he can get help.
Well, they got that in prison.
Yeah, I want that.
Okay, but here's the thing, and I understand you still got feelings for him. Okay, and I get that, but he's not a good man.
I thought he was.
Well,
He might have used to be. You know, it's one of those things.
He
maybe
knew
the power
what he was doing.
Yeah.
He's been knowing what he's doing. Okay, he's like probably, I mean, the biggest narcissist I think I can ever remember actually seeing.
Yeah.
And to thank your God, the guy is not a good man. You ever overhear them ever talk like, hey, man, this guy's a fucking clown?
No, they never talk bad about him.
He sounds like he could probably go both ways.
Right.
Well, he needs to continue that in prison. I'm sorry, that guy's just not a good person, not a good human being. He don't need to be out here.
And I definitely want the best for him, but I just
he needs outside help.
Yeah, right.
But and I tell this to a lot of people, you need to come first before him. Mm-hmm. Okay? I mean, you're wanting something good for a guy that's been bad.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah.
Nigga, I ain't got a lot, dude.
Hello. Look, I'm just keep saying hello to y'all. I'm just saying, y'all, now we done heard it ourselves now. It said, I used to follow her way before she joined them. She disappointed me when I saw her with them. That's what I'm saying. Like, she wanted to be number one. She wanted to be number one. She wanted to be number uno. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying. So that's why they're having this conversation. Okay. Did his statement create a problem? No, they did not let the statement was not entered into court. This is the stuff that they're talking about, that they would not let them enter into the court. That's the evidence that she's saying that she was trying to they was trying to enter into court, and they sent the jury out so that they could listen to it. And then when they heard it, they said no, they would not. It could not be admissible into court. So that is one of the pieces of evidence that they claim that they have, that they would not let them bring into court. Okay, we the jury now. Remember, homegirls, we are the jury. Okay, we are the jury. So I'm just saying. And we got to remember what he was charged on. Now, I do think that he manipulated her. I do think that he used he used sex as a weapon. Y'all remember that group, Sex as a Weapon? It was on what movie is that on? It was like Sex as a Weapon, and they was a group. Y'all remember that? But anyways, yeah, I love shows, little stuff bring me back to shows. But yes, I'm just saying, y'all, that's what they're talking about. Okay. So you getting it, Mama G? Am I putting it together for you a little bit? You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, he deserves some time for the stuff that he did do. But the stuff that he didn't do, but that's why he knew that they were only giving him them 10 years for releasing them videos and stuff. That's what they knew. That's why he knew they was only going to give him them 10 years from releasing them videos and stuff, because he felt like he had enough evidence to exonerate him on that grapefruit charge. You know what I'm saying? So he's, saying, well, shoot, I ain't gonna take the grapefruit charge because I got enough evidence to exonerate me on that grapefruit charge. But because they did not let him submit that evidence into court, okay? Because y'all, he really wasn't on trial for that. I'm telling y'all, he wasn't on trial for that. He was not on trial for that. I'm gonna keep telling y'all what he was on. He was not on trial for that. He was wrong for those statements. The detective was very wrong for saying what he said. The detective was very wrong for saying what he said. Okay, look, because let me see if there's another point I want to make before I y'all hear me go. Yes, y'all hear me going through these, I research. Okay, I research. I'm not her. I love to read. Okay, and I'm telling y'all, because when he first went out there, I was like everybody else. I was like, these are little naked jungle babies. That's what I was like, little, just all up in the jungle, just a little naked, just being nasty. You know what I'm saying? But when he started incorporating the milk people don't play. And then they was coming there and they was giving this black man. And what did he say? It's a video. I'm not going to play it because it's in my Discord. And I don't want to, that ain't fair to the people that do join the Discord. But it's a video where him and, is it the video I put in there with him and, it's a few videos I don't put in there. But it's him and Malia. And he is like really like dogging her out, like being very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And then he's like, am I... And he's asking, I know you know which one I'm talking about, Unicorn. And he's like, do you is you mad because you can't get none of this D? Is that's what you're mad about? Is you mad because I won't give you none of this D? And so I'm just like, this is just a bunch of just freaky women that just, because I mean, to me, and this is just to me, you know what I'm saying? In my, turning 50 mind of thinking, baby, it's not that much in the world that's going to have me being talked to and disrespected and, treated like crap if that's what you say you've been treated. But apparently, they like how they being treated. And I'm going to tell you what really messed him up too, y'all, is when he, when they asked him on the stand, they said, who is he? Is he do y'all think that he's the Messiah? And then they was like, he is the Messiah. And then they was trying to clear it up. Well, the Messiah is a person that brings a message. And but then it was like, you were too late for that, bro, because you already know. So therefore, they know his narcissistic behavior and the way he thinks has rubbed off on y'all, and y'all thinking just as narcissistic as he has been thinking. Okay, so so in good fashion, they have to just make it do what it do. Okay, I'm glad I'm bringing it together. I'm telling you, Mama G, I always try to come with receipts, Mama G. I go, you can tell me something, but I gotta research it. I can't just see it one time and I can't just take your word for it. I gotta go research it for myself. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Unicorn in human form, because she be coming with the receipts too. She be, especially when it comes to this, she be having all the receipts. You said, I remember I was in that, I'm telling you, and I was like, what the heck? And she was, the way she was acting now, oh my God. I was just like, He said, that is a Bible state. You can play with God. You know you can't play with God in Georgia with them good old boys. Baby, they ain't gonna let you play with them good old boys down there in Georgia. They gonna get you. They gonna get you one way or another. They gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he thought he was gonna, but you know, he was doing. I mean, if he could have stayed over there in the jungle somewhere, whatever, he might could have got away a little bit longer over in the jungles, long as he let, you know, he ain't bring certain people over there with him. You know what I'm saying? He got to really bring the people that, you know, he just got to bring a different kind of people over there. But now, and you know what I have a problem with too? Where is that 17-year-old? Well, okay, he's 21. He ain't no 17-year-old boy. But where is that 21-year-old boy? Where is Juju? Where is Juju's family? Where is Juju's family? Okay? Where's Juju family? Because Nature Boy been gone almost 2 years. And Juju's still there. Juju there being Malia and and he being the three wives, little y'all. I think the baby, I'm more than convinced the baby probably being their little slave, they little, you know, their little worker bee. Poor little baby. Poor little baby. Okay, because you know, they probably got him all herbed up. They got him taking all kind of herbs and all kind of stuff. Because the poor little baby, I already know. Okay, look, I'm just saying, yeah. But we gonna let them finish, y'all.
Yeah.
That's a part of what you guys are saying that's a part of what you guys are saying that he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just shocking that our system can do that. It's shocking that the justice system is just able to have some, like, sentence somebody life without with so little evidence, with so little just fairness.
Yeah, and that's
and
scary.
It exposed a lot. If you don't learn anything about this situation, you learn how corrupt this system is.
Yes.
And how
extremely
we're in danger. We're in danger.
Yes. Stacey COVID. Excuse me. Hydrick.
Stacey COVID.
Stacey COVID. That was crazy.
Yeah, and
like anybody, if you are a superior judge, right?
Superior judge. She's a superior
supposed to go
judge.
by standards. You are not supposed to go off of just higher. You supposed to be higher than standards. You supposed to be like immaculate.
Yes.
She went in here like she supposed to be. Yeah, she's not supposed to go in there and test positive. She's supposed to be negative for COVID.
Yeah.
She's supposed to have standards that is higher than anything. Like, you're deciding people's lives and their fates here.
Yeah.
How you gonna go in there sick? And we all know that COVID. No.
Yeah. So for now on, her name is Superior Judge Stacey COVID. Not Hydrick. Her name is Stacey COVID.
Yes, because that was, she actually broke the law.
Yeah.
Like she, wow.
And that's what happens. These people get into these positions and then they feel like they're above the law. They can have some sort of personal vendetta and nobody's going to do anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. Wow.
Yeah.
And this is so extreme. This is so wrong. This is injustice. It's not right. It's all the way not right. And then I'm actually shocked at Chief Eligio Bishop, some of his disciples that turned their back on him, and actually understand that is well. That I'm like, I didn't see that coming. I'm like, wow.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, Bambi, keep on proclaiming. We just wanted to get some viewers in here so you can
Yes.
proclaim Chief innocence.
Yes.
Hit him with the knowledge. Hit him with the truth.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. I love myself.
Okay. I love myself.
Peace.
All right. Okay. So, yeah, so I want to actually just say this again about distractions. All right. So Eligio Bishop, all right, is a spiritual guru. And we, all right, is here to teach about the 5 sciences. The 5 sciences is astrology, biology, quantum physics, grounded in melanin. All right. What he what is his main objective? All right. His main objective is to live in tune and in harmony with nature, to live with the equilibrium of the planet. All right. Babylon goes against the equilibrium. Okay. All right. I have my portable charger. Okay. So to live in tune and oh no, I didn't put you as a moderator. I would do that tomorrow. I'm going to do that tomorrow because I'm gonna be ending the live in a few minutes. I'm going to end the live in a few minutes, and I would definitely be back on tomorrow and speak more in detail about certain things. Yeah, I have you as a moderator. All right, and if anyone have any questions, I have not been reading the comments. I will get to you all questions, and then if it's anything that you want to ask me, you can ask me again tomorrow. Okay. All right. So Babylon goes against the equilibrium of the planet. All right. Getting to more an indigenous.
Okay, so let's get into her comments and see what people are saying. You know, people's like, oh my God. And then they was like, he refused the plea. Ain't that the same thing I said? He refused the plea. Like, why did you refuse the plea? He said, you're wasting your time. He says, I agree. And it's not about the circumstances surrounding the charges. It's the broken system that most of these so-called spiritual people are actually aligning with. Our people have truly become what we despise, and we are the system. Okay, and it saddens me. Then somebody was like, they don't want to hear his side or play the girl's interview with the T on the or the video she had with the prosecutor. They took him down because he was a threat. Somebody else say they were picking on your big feet when you were there. Stop being delulu. Why they do? Why they do baby like that? Why they do baby like that? Then it says, they said, these were pure waste of time. You will never get that time back. It's done and over. I'm actually surprised that you, if all people are speaking, I remember how you were treated when you were there. They talked about you like a dog, shaking my head. Then somebody was like, I appreciate you and I'm grateful for one of the ex-tribe members to come forward and be honest about what they have experienced and been aware of. Everyone else flipped and turned on this man, and all he is the one that awakened them and let them in his life. As soon as and the charges came, they became enemies. Let me see the hidden comment. It says, all you guys are delusional. And I hope you guys get therapy or are in a mental institution. You guys are embarrassing, and it's kind of sad to see how brainwashed y'all all are. Hashtag get help. And also a job instead of wasting your time. He is doing life. It's over. Move on. That's what she said. She said it's over. Move on. Okay. Let me see. This person says, it was the most unprofessional, biased case I've watched live. Even expert interviews on the media of other lawyers commenting on how the judge having the C and subjecting everyone to proceed was unfair. All the people who watched this biased case need to speak up. The judge has a personal opinion before court proceedings and banned the jury from doing their own research online. I mean, you really don't research a case as a jury. You hear the evidence that they got. So, I mean, I understand, but that's not really how it goes, sis. But I'm gonna okay. And then this person said, I find it so weird how you and people like you are causing danger to Black women. Okay. She said, this man has physically, emotionally, mentally abused these women, mainly Black women, online for years. And now he has got his karma. It's disgusting. And I hope your daughter don't ever have to go through something like this. She said, and I honestly also believe that you like to perpetrate the abuse from Black women. You people are dangerous to society. After this man has made these women fight, and he slapper deserved to unalive in prison. And I said what I said. That's what the fake girl said. She said what she said. I want to say this too. Okay? I want to say this too. And I'm just going to say this. Why? And I'm not, and I want y'all to hear, look. I want y'all to hear Sister Girl real good. Okay? Listen to me real good because I want you to understand. I'm saying this humbly and with all due respect. Your fave girl did not say nothing really wrong. But where she did go wrong is, okay, I'm gonna tell you where she went wrong at. And this some we grown over here. We in my living room, y'all. I'm about to get off from work in a minute. And I'm about to, I'm gonna put on my bonnet and get in the bed in a little bit, okay? But I wanna say this, okay? Because I think this is important for us to understand, okay? She said, I honestly also believe that you like to perpetrate the abuse for Black women. You people are dangerous to society. After this man has made these women, okay, pay attention, fight and slap her and all this. But what is happening on Zeus Network? What is happening on Zeus Network? What is happening? What is happening on Baddies? What is happening on Jocelyn Cabaret? What's happening on Now That's TV? What's happening on oh my gosh. This is just happening on everything. It's happening all the time. What is happening with these rappers? What's happening on Instagram? What's happening on YouTube? Even YouTubers is getting out in the street acting crazy and fighting and acting a fool. They out in the street acting a stone cold fool out in the street fighting and carrying on and meeting up and all this crazy stuff. So I'm like, I understand her point, but I'm saying, what is happening out here? What's happening out here? They're not the only people that are doing this. It just doesn't look like Lemon Pepper, because he went and got him a chain, y'all, that said Lemon Pepper child. Lemon Pepper the stepper, honey. Look like Lemon Pepper running look what Zeus is. Ain't them women? Aren't they fighting each other? Ain't they slapping each other? Ain't they having sex with each other? Ain't they over there cheating on their husbands and cheating on their wives? And he got concubines. He got the same. He said he done slept with Natalie, allegedly, but that's what he said because he said it all in his own mouth. He done slept with Anna Mac, allegedly. But we got pictures of them all on the internet, all booed up. He done slept with Scotty, allegedly. But we got pictures of them all on the internet, booed up. I mean, So, I mean, it tell me, it's just different. They just throw some shows out here and entertainment, you know what I'm saying, and just cover theirs up that way. The same thing, allegedly, that, what's his name? Nature Boy would call himself was going to do. I'm just saying, we just talking grown over here. We're just talking grown people. If you can't stand the heat, please get out the kitchen because it get hot over here, okay? And it's real deal, and it's real, okay? And I'm just gonna say that, I'm just saying, if we gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. If we gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. But in true narcissistic fashion, he couldn't take that time. He couldn't say, yeah, I'm gonna do this. He couldn't. He had to say, oh, if you're gonna give me that, then I know I don't deserve, I know you don't got enough. And really and truly, they knew they had some ammunition. They knew they had some ammunition, and they knew, and they knew they had some other stuff to play. But he had done so much that it really wasn't about that, y'all. I keep telling y'all, it really wasn't about that at the end of the day. It wasn't. But y'all, we can talk about the little Nature Boy thing. Like I said, now should he have gotten some time? Yes, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely, he needed some time. He needed some time. And I don't advocate nobody to go to prison. Prison is not a place that I would want to put into black men. But y'all, the way y'all, because okay, I don't know, y'all come follow your girl over on the other social media platforms too if you're stopping in or whatever. But I'm just speaking of prison, okay? I just want to show y'all. Let me see. I know they've been. Wait, hold on. I know they ain't deactivated their page. Let me find them. I mean, prison ain't what prison used to be, y'all. And I'm just gonna be honest. It ain't what it used to be. Okay. It done got to be a little different, cause y'all. Yeah, let me show y'all this. Okay. This is prison TV. Y'all ain't never been to prison TV? Yes, they be in prison, y'all, and they be having whole look. But prison ain't what it used to be. Prison ain't.
We ain't got long, man. Birthday tonight, man. I'm 24. Yeah.
West side 11, so you already know what's going on.
Prison ain't what it is.
Come home, real talk.
Real soon.
Look.
Like this here. State to state. Lisa, what's up with you?
Y'all, prison ain't what prison used to be no more.
What's popping? What's going on? Make sure y'all. Thank you for the heart.
They doing everything. They be all over TikTok.
Y'all watch this.
And everything, child.
She come up here.
Ain't what it used to be no more.
She one of those.
Look, they make them a little background. I'm telling you. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all. Okay, so yeah, that look, y'all know Sister Girl, boy. Why did you used to always talk about her feet? That's what I'm saying. They did used to talk about her feet. They used to dog. I said, you said the universe told him to sit down for a while and reevaluate his life. Well, child, he gonna reevaluate it for life, and 10 years later too. Shoot, he gonna be in the spirit realm, still reevaluating life. Yes, G Pal, baby, it's wait. That's just one of them. That's just one of them, okay? And I'm gonna tell jail just ain't what it used to be. So I guess they still be doing them. They still be doing them, baby. Wait a minute, y'all. I wanted to show y'all the one. I was looking for the one when they was eating a shrimp boil. They was eating a crab boil in prison. I just got to show y'all that, and then I'm gonna get up off of here. Let me see if I can find. I don't know if it was on this one. Let me see if I can find it, y'all. But they was eating a crab boil in prison. I said, a crab? How the hell did you get a crab boil? I just still can't figure it out. I still to this day don't know how he got the crab boil. Is this the one? Wait, hold on, where is he at? And I said, see, these COs be doing team to merch, or damn, can you buy crabs in prison now? Like, is this it? No, that ain't him. He be eating prison food. Let me find the child. And I was like, I cannot. Now, for y'all saying, Sister Girl, how you know about this? Okay, let me tell y'all a little bit. Just I'm gonna give y'all a little FYI. Sister Girl has been writing a piece of work for a while. Okay, I won't tell y'all what it is, but it's called Jail Letters. Okay, and it's about women dealing with men that have been incarcerated. Okay, and it's a story about one component of it is a story about a girl that dealt in her husband, her fiance, whatever, was incarcerated. So, and it's a series of stories from women that I know, and stuff like that. It's a series of their stories dealing with their men when they were incarcerated in prison. Okay, so that is what Jail Letters is. So that's why I know about all this different prison groups and stuff. Okay, y'all. I don't just be in messing with that. It's just because like if y'all know me, why y'all? Because I do what? Research. I research everything. But dang, I wish I really could find it, y'all. I cannot find it. If I find it, I'm gonna post it in my when I find it, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it because I just when I seen it, y'all, I was blown away. I said, how the hell do he have some crab legs in prison? I just, you know what I'm saying? And I can't go into my friend group right now. But it's probably in there. But I just thought that was amazing. It just blew me all away. Okay, you said they like going to college. Don't it look like that? That's what I said, Mama G. That he had a crab. He had some crab legs. Okay, he had him some corn. He had him some. So I was like, damn, do they get takeout? Like, how the hell did he get a crab boil in prison? I was flabbergasted. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Nature Boy might be living good. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, it just ain't what it is, though. Girl, now you want to royal. Look, if they can get him in prison, look. I can't with y'all. Now I'm gonna give you one second. It's called Prison TV, y'all, and Prison Bars. Them is two that you will find some very interesting things on them too. They are hilarious. Okay. Now one is another one. I can't remember the name off of it right off back, but I'll post all that in my Discord for y'all. But because I can't. But it's like they be going and it's set up all day. It be having its own background, and then everybody go in there and they be basically just doing prison confessionals. And it be a lot of women on there, like women, like they be like, "Oh, you fine?" Or that's which one is your friend? And they be like, "All right, well, I'm gonna give you my information or whatever. Slide in the DMs." And I be like, what? They be getting their pen pals. That's how they be getting their pen pals. I don't know. I'm like, wonder if you ever locked up knows about this. They probably got one at his place too. Doesn't sound like Cali prison. I don't know where they be at. Because that they ain't gonna get a location now. Until they probably give it to the people that be in their DMs, but they don't really put their location on the thing. But it'd be funny because it's like one, it's always this one, but it's because it's a prison, you always see different places, but it's the same prison but then they come in from different prisons. Like they not the only prison that do the little that be on the channel. So I'm like, damn, how is they getting the information to the other prison? I'm like, it's crazy. Do they still treat group? They might, but I don't think they gonna treat. I don't know if they're gonna treat him like that in there for the reason of they don't nobody really believe her. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna say people don't believe her. They believe he's guilty of being a narcissist. He's guilty of a lot of things, having like MP, MDR, you know what I'm saying? He's guilty of a lot of things, but I don't know if and maybe that is the reason why they're pushing that out there before he really go to prison before they transport him, and he's probably already been transported. So they're really pushing that out there, like, look, this is what really happened. He really didn't do that. He was really just, you know what I'm saying? So this is not the reason that they want, maybe they're trying to push that to save his bottom. But I mean, allegedly, he liked the ladies and the men's. He liked the men's. He liked the men's, and then he gonna go in there and be like, I ain't gay no more. Nah, he ain't gonna be that, because he, that big, he been slanging that for too dang long. You know what I'm saying? It's just different. Now he gonna be gay for Cheetos. Now he gonna I don't want to even do my brother like that. I don't even want to do brother like that. I'm just saying, in all actuality, he got to get what's coming to him, y'all. It's just karma. It's karma. Like I told y'all, you reap what you sow. That's why I be telling y'all. So now prison is the new projects. I'm telling you, he still put hands on. Yes, he did. That's what I'm saying. He got to get his karma. Grace. That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. He got to get his karma. So you reap what you sow. That's why I tell y'all, you got to keep sowing positive, good love, good energy. You know what I'm saying? You just got to keep sowing positive things so that you can reap those same things in return. That's, it's not hard. You know what I'm saying? It is really not hard. All you have to do is continue to sow positive, and you will reap. You will reap that. You know what I'm saying? You will be blessed upon measures. And see, some people don't understand. Some people like physical blessings. You know what I'm saying? Some people like blessings, monetary blessings. Some people got to be able to say, oh, I can buy this and buy that. You know what? The sad thing about it, when I felt like I was a single mom or whatever, and I thought I was broke or whatever, but my kids never wanted for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And never needed for nothing. And I had little money, but I could always buy so much. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you have a little something, you know what I'm saying? You just be like, why am I going to spend my money on that? I don't need that. I ain't gonna never wear that. I know I ain't gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just be, and with age comes wisdom. You know what I'm saying? With age comes wisdom. But you just learn different. So that's a little positive note from the Desta sister girl. Is marching into my 50s. March, okay. I will catch y'all tomorrow. Now, if I don't go live in the early part of the day, y'all know I'm gonna always drop a video or whatever. But if I go live, if I don't go live tomorrow night, I'm for sure gonna go live tomorrow day. Okay, so we'll work it out though. You know how we do it over here in the Moo Moo Room, y'all. If you have anything, y'all know y'all can always hit your girl in her inboxes and be like, yo, sister girl, blue, 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 sister girl, blue, blue, blue. You know how we roll around here. I love each and every one of y'all, especially my day ones, y'all. Thank y'all so much for rocking with the home girl. I really, really, really appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all do y'all girl a solid, and please hit that like button. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to over here and hang out with your girl, with your home girl, y'all. It's all good. We just grown people over here having grown conversations, being grown about what we do. Okay. I love y'all all. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be blessed. Good night. Good night. Okay. It's your girl, Sister Girl, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.
No, I'm crazy. So go ahead, drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Get to taking that off me. Yeah. 'Cause I got the plug, I made the cup clean. Talking late night.